Hey everyone, my name is Radha, and as promised, I'm back here with SportsKhabri to give you the lowdown on the IWL 2023 final between Kickstart FC and Gokulam Kerala FC. Now, newsflash, Gokulam actually complete a three-peat or a hat-trick of IWL titles. But what went down, what was the scoreline? I've got it all covered for you. So, let's get started. Now, I was sitting in the stands at 6 pm, it was quite sunny, and it appeared as though Kickstart won the toss and chose to keep in the side directly facing the sun. I wasn't quite sure what was happening, and I was asking around as if to make sure they had actually picked that side. Meanwhile, in the 5th minute, Sabitra Bhandari of Gokulam went down the right, saw the goalie Linthoi off her line, and from outside the box floated the ball above her head. Of course, the sun was in Linthoi's eyes, and even a desperate dive couldn't do anything to stop that ball from going in the net. So that's when my doubt was confirmed that the sun was not aiding Kickstart at all, and I was quite surprised that they picked that side. But nonetheless, Gokulam opened the scoring with a dominant play within the first 5 minutes. With that goal, actually, Sabitra Bhandari became the IWL all-time leading goal scorer. And to be honest, this entire tournament, she's been operating on a planet of her own. Soon after, Gokulam forward Sandhya, who recently turned 25, flew down the right again, had ample support in the box, but cut the defender, decided to take a shot on her own, and scored it as well. And suddenly, Kickstart were 2-0 down, still reeling from that first Samba goal. But here they are, having conceded a second one as well. Unfortunately for them, the goals didn't stop there. Soon after, still within the first half, there was a handball by Dalima, the captain of Kickstart, giving Gokulam a penalty. Veteran penalty taker Indumati stepped up, made no mistakes in the semi-final, made no mistakes in the final. She scored a penalty to make it 3-0 at halftime. As the Gokulam team walked back into the dressing room, Coach Anthony Andrews high-fiving all his players for a job well done in the first half. Kickstart really had to refigure their plans. Now, if you didn't catch this match live, I encourage you to watch the highlights or even the match replay, because Sabitra Bhandari, the Nepalese striker and the striker for Gokulam, had some incredible acceleration, deceleration, change of direction, and just absolute trickery to pocket a few Kickstart defenders and ensure that Gokulam sailed to the title. In the second half, already being 3-0 up, Gokulam scored another 2, Sabitra Bhandari yet again amongst the action, assisting one, Sandhya scoring one, Roja Devi scoring another, and it was just a sort of long-drawn, miserable finish for Kickstart FC, who end their maiden appearance in an IWL final 5-0 down. What's good to note is that the atmosphere was actually pretty decent for this final. There were dhols, there were vuvuzelas, there were lots of chants, all the Gokulam players' names being chanted, and a lot of chants that the team's fans had come up with, and a lot of young boys in the stands as well. And finally, Gokulam Kerala lifted their third consecutive title. There was confetti, there was fireworks, and the players enjoyed celebrations into the night. Kickstart FC with their consolation silver medal, but it's important to note, and they should keep this in mind as well, that they were better than 14 other teams in the 16-team competition. That's a lot to say, and hopefully they hold their chins up high because they've done a good job. Well, that's that from me and from this edition of the IWL. There were lots of lapses in organization, but word is that it's going to be much better organized come the following season, where in fact we're going to have a home and away format, so it's going to be much longer. They're going to have better recovery and rest times, and hopefully we'll see some home crowds also backing their teams. And so we wait to see how that event unfolds. Until then, my name is Radha, and hopefully you've already subscribed to SportsKhabri on YouTube and follow SportsKhabri on all the social channels. I'll see you again sometime.